What's up, and welcome back to Fierce Chats, your number one podcast and go-to for it all. We discuss pop culture, emotions, and the latest trends to help you live your dream life. Now, you know the drill. If you haven't already, grab that rosé or that douce and let's chat. Here's your host, Sasha.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Fierce Chats. My name is Sasha, and if you're not already subscribed, please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. What's up, boo? What's up, Toots?
Hey, Toots.
Wow.
Wow. You got me here.
Wow. After all these different things, you really have finally pulled up. I can't believe I'm having a guest on my podcast, and you're my first guest.
Oh,
I really can't move my mouth. My lips are a little too mad.
What is it, Ruby Woo?
No. Some venti that I got. My mouth cannot move, literally. Okay? Literally.
We're going to push through.
Anyway, so today, guys, we're going to be playing a game. Anytime you see this word here, take a drink or a sip of whatever it is that you have, okay? Toots is not going to know what the word is, so anytime the buzzword actually is said, I will let you know, so you can take a little sippy sip.
Okay. You know, I don't mind a sippy sip.
You know what? Honestly?
Where's yours?
I guess. A little sip. A little something.
It's
Pause.
Okay.
Because you want to tell, the people, how we met? Or, where you came from? Where do we come from?
I mean, you can kind of lead and then I'll chime.
Let's see. We met each other in the 8th grade.
Yes.
That puts us at... 40. Not sure.
It's at 40.
We are not 40. I refuse.
Yeah, a fresh 30.
Okay, so it's been quite some time. And, we've just, kind of been kicking it ever since. Because, what really would be anybody's life without Sash? You know what I mean?
I mean, it'd be boring.
Wow! Oh my gosh!
It'd be boring. I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm just trying to say, if there wasn't, I feel like we go through different names. So right now, we're calling each other Toots, but we've been calling each other Toots for the last,
I want to say
7 years?
Okay, 6, maybe 6.
5.
5?
Wow, 7?
5?
We're gonna have to look at Facebook and really see. I'm not really sure,
it's
but
an evolution.
It really is.
I think I'm gonna stick with Toots though.
Anyways, how was your weekend? What did you do?
I did nothing, went to work.
I thought you had said you went on a date. Why you?
I mean, was it a date?
You said it was possibly, just a
little something.
We did just recently go to Sonia Garden, but I don't know what's going on in Atlanta. Everything is literally closing. It's absolutely wild. So, that was cool. They had some really good mussels. Y'all know I love me some mussels.
Lamb chops.
What is wrong with bitches in Atlanta?
It's a culture. Lamb chops, hookah,
Lamb chops aren't even good. They're not.
It's a hype around it. It's like bite-sized steak. That's literally what it is.
A bite-sized steak. Yeah. So it tastes like an animal.
Gamey.
Y'all be like, oh, I'm finna get me some caramelized lamb chops. And I'll be like,
lamb chops.
It smells good.
No, they're good. It's like 2 bites, but it's good. Yeah.
But it is what it is. For as of today, we'll be going to I just killed my ex. Not the best idea.
Have you seen the video?
Kill Bill?
Yeah.
No.
It's crazy.
Why is SZA always doing stuff like that?
Because she can. She's real different.
I feel like,
real different.
What was that song with? Maybe it was her first song, her first single.
The Weeknd?
Yeah.
Oh.
I need.
Oh, no. Love Galore.
Yeah. Okay, so with that, I feel like that video was kind of a little bit creepy too. Wasn't it?
I don't know if I've ever seen the video.
Oh. I haven't looked at the video yet, but I'll entertain myself a little bit. You know, hopefully SZA, I just want to see her big booty, and, you know, I just want to see
the body is body.
The body is body.
No, she did her big one with that. I had to check, like, did she?
What made you check to see if she, like, did something? A body yaddy. Just called a body yaddy. A body yaddy. What made you check to see?
Because she just popped out fine as fuck one day.
She did.
Like, fine. Like, you know, she's always been a pretty girl, but, like, she popped up fine. Like,
yeah, she has always been pretty. I think SZA's fucking gorgeous.
No,
but,
she
like,
is.
now
She
this
is.
body, this shelf booty.
The booty.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Take it to the doctor.
I'm gonna look like,
That's all I can do. You can't build that.
I'm gonna look like a box forever. This is dumb, bro. But yeah, she did pop up looking fine.
She
but
did.
let me say SZA. So we're gonna go to the SZA concert later today. If you're looking at this, we take this and film this on Tuesday. So you know, I hope I see y'all in there. You know, singing some Snoozy Fest. I don't know the words.
No, I'm not even gonna sing it.
Bust it out for us, please.
I got to pay me for that.
Go bust it out for us. Go ahead.
I can't lose when I'm with you. I really love that song, and I really just want to feel it. You know what I mean? It's just, I want to feel it.
I don't feel it. Maybe.
I want to feel like, you know what I'm saying? I want to feel like that for me.
Maybe I'm not mature enough to feel it. I don't know.
You're not like a love songy person. Like, you don't be with none of that. Like,
I'm not.
You never do.
I'm not feeling it.
If it's not talking about being fierce or Beyonce or something.
Can you keep up? Something gimmicky.
A whole gimmick, bitch. You don't like anything with substance. So.
Touche. Yeah. I really have nothing to say about that. But yeah, there's that. All right, y'all. So before we get into the mess, a quick message from one of our partners. Hey y'all, I'm super excited to share with you a brand that I love called Parade. Parade is a female-owned underwear brand where all fabrics are made with recycled material. With every purchase, Parade will donate a percentage to an organization of your choice. I really love how everything is super comfortable, girl, made for all shapes and sizes, including men. So go to yourparade.com and use code shesyourfierce for 30% off your entire purchase. Now back to the episode. So this weekend, I actually went to go and see Creed. Have you seen Creed?
I did.
Okay, so I went to go and see Creed, and it made me think about the different stuff that I have seen lately in the blogs, in the bloggy blog. So the first one is Jonathan Majors with his V-Day photo. Now, I know this was a little bit ago. I know it was a while ago, but I feel like because of the fact that Creed just came out, it's relevant. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, we looking at a picture or whatever. Let's just take a look at it. You know, he got the rose. He's got the rose petals on the floor. Yeah. And, you know, his body is out and things. Nice. I mean,
I'm not mad at it.
I mean, upon first impression, was you like, he says it.
Absolutely not.
Why?
Absolutely not. I'm not even gonna hold you. So, and this is my first thought, right? And this is before I've even seen the movie. I was like, what's up with bruh? What's up with bruh? Like, why is he? I didn't like the posture. I didn't like the flowers. I just didn't like. I'm like, what y'all trying to do? What are we doing with this? You know? Mm-hmm. But like after looking at the movie and seeing.
It's up for discussion.
Yeah, right.
It's up for discussion. We can bring it back to the debate. Let's talk about it. I mean, upon first impression, I really wasn't like, dang, he's sexy. I didn't really think there was anything wrong with it. I've seen a lot of feedback that has been like, oh, he look a little, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Just he look a little off. Yeah. I'm not really feeling it. This may be a little too, you know, flamboyant for my taste. Yeah. So now, okay, so prior to seeing Creed, do you feel like this was something you would let your man do?
Nah. We're going to veto that one. Absolutely not. Baby, we have to, can we do a suit? Can we like make you look like a, you know, he physically looks strong, but like.
He does look physically strong.
Symbolism as far as like a black man, you know, I kind of want to see my man in a suit. You know, and that could be like some toxic masculinity going on there. But absolutely not. It's a no for me.
Yeah, I don't think before the movie I was really feeling it either. I didn't think, like I said, I didn't have the same feedback that I've seen from other people.
Right.
But personally, it wasn't really for me. Now we have seen Creed.
Yeah. I'm gonna just say it's a toss up between the two. It could be a toss up or it could be a train. But no, totally kidding. But nah, both of them are fine.
So, and then after that, Jonathan Majors and Michael B, they had their little picture or whatever, and they was having hands in over arm, or whatever. Did you feel like that felt similar to the Jonathan Majors Dolo picture, or do you feel like this was a great representation of Black men, brotherhood, and just, they're just taking a picture, really?
Yeah. It made me uncomfortable. It made me uncomfortable. I don't know why, and that's probably just.
I was personally uncomfortable until Jonathan Majors' hand was across his forehead. There's something about that.
The hand across the forehead is crazy.
Yeah, something about that.
Yeah, for sure. We're just not used to seeing that image. I've never seen I Have Three Brothers. Never seen them hug like that. Never seen them interact like that. Yeah, matter of fact, if somebody were to even approach them, they're probably like, bro, what's up with you? Like, what are you doing? Like, nah, what's up?
Your brothers, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a few things I want to say about them. I have a few things I want to say about them.
Wait a minute.
I'm just kidding. I don't have anything I want to say. But I agree.
Yeah.
After seeing Creed, wow. Wow. They did what needed to be done.
Yeah.
I'll leave it there.
Definitely. Great movie though. Like,
really good movie.
Movie of the year for me personally. I'm not even a movie person.
Yeah.
I was at the house, but I had to see this and I wasn't disappointed. So he directed it. I saw that. I love that for him.
I love him.
You love him?
I love him.
I love him.
I just like what he be doing.
I love everything he be doing.
He be doing stuff. Did
you see the new? I think I sent it to you on Instagram.
What?
He in the boxers.
The Calvin Klein commercial?
CK. Yeah. I like that.
Wow.
It's very lustful. It's hot. Is it?
It's getting a bit warm.
Yeah,
I did not turn that on. Woo! I just actually looked at the movie and just realized, Lori, it's giving goofy. I don't know what to say about this. This is not.
When I tell you the entire movie, I'm just like, she is crazy. Like, what's up?
And you know what? You can date. At this point, I feel like it's dating for sport. It's quality is there.
It's a sport.
It's a sport. The quality is there. Sure. I mean, honestly, it was a drastic difference from Future Hendrix and South, which I thought was going to be a dibble dabbing anyway. But okay, it's not about the quality then. It ain't about the quality. It ain't about the quantity. What is it, girl?
I think she's just having fun. And I think she probably has a hit list of all the top in every category. You got your rapper like Future, and then you got your actor Michael B. Jordan.
Wow.
I mean, I really think that Michael B. Jordan gave her an extra step. You broke into Hollywood, Black Hollywood.
This is true.
Anybody can date a rapper, or anybody can date somebody in the NFL. I know plenty of people personally who mess with athletes, but to break into that level of just greatness. Hollywood? Yeah. I would have kept it there. I would have left it there.
She's wild. I have no. Damson? That's his name?
Damson, yeah. Damson. Yeah.
I mean, Franklin.
Snowfall. Yeah. He's Snowfall.
I never seen an episode. I'm not personally interested.
Personally, if he didn't have an accent, I wouldn't look at him twice.
I don't know what's happened. I've literally been looking at them within the last few weeks, and I don't know what it is. I mean, Lori, she's always going to be a bad bitch.
Always gorgeous.
But I feel like he's depreciating. He's not even as fine as he was before for me.
not.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I don't really see it, you know. But like I said, I don't know where you go from there because that's not her final stop, of course. You know, but like it's a sport for real. Like, dang, who can I get now?
I don't really know. What is there?
I used to be like, yeah, she's really doing the thing. She's dating.
She's dating.
She's what she's supposed to be doing. She's 25, just turned 25, I believe. You need to
turn 25. I just feel like if you just okay, cool, but I feel like I still would not be dabbling with a whole man that I know probably want to get married. And Lori been engaged before. She know what it look like.
Yeah.
She know what the course is going to be looking like.
She does.
Ma'am, you could have I literally told her, do not pick him up if you are going to do your little because he doesn't deserve it.
She pulled her big one. When it was all turtle.
Wow.
I was heartbroken.
I was
so worried. For real. Like, I'm like, bitch, if she does this shit, I'm like, and she did it. We don't know what happened, honestly. Like, let's be clear.
I don't care.
I just know she fumbled.
I don't care.
I know she fumbled bad.
I can see, I feel like from her end that, not even from her end, it appears she would have broken things off with Michael B.
Oh, of course.
What?
Yeah.
What an icon. Nah, not really.
Legendary.
I told her not to touch him, leave him alone.
You can't. Honestly, probably would have did the same thing. Damn. Yeah. It's just like you want who's hot. You do. I think she has like a man mentality. Like you want the best thing smoking. Like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's all me.
I wonder how she feels currently. Did see an update that said that Creed grossed $100 million worldwide.
How much? How much?
100 million.
100 million.
Yeah. 100 million.
Okay.
So that's probably 100 million reasons why. 100 million reasons why she's goofy. I really can't.
Yeah. It's giving goofball Jamal a little bit.
Pause. So, do you feel, is Lori onto something? Should women be dating at a faster rate? Should they be like, you know what? I'm not sure if you're good enough. I'm not sure if this is good as it gets. I gotta dip out. Should women be dating at a faster rate?
I feel like when it's necessary. I feel like her situation is not necessary. Yeah. Because she's like dating, you know, to quote Kevin Samuels, like high value men. R.I.P. Kevin. She's dating like high value men. So unless you're just like literally playing games, there's no reason for you to just move on at that pace. Like me, yeah, baby, I have to keep it moving. I have to keep it.
Sir, you're no longer.
I have to, not because like, you know, I'm not no spring chicken, but like,
excuse me. What do you even mean by that?
I'm not a spring chicken.
What does that mean?
I'm 30.
But bitch, I'm 30.
Bro, I'm 30.
Okay, what that mean?
That means like my not like biological clock is ticking. I already have a child, but like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not gonna keep playing games with these dudes. Like, what? I'm not about to keep playing games. So like, I do feel like the older you get, the more like less tolerant you are. You know what I mean? Like, if I see something or if I meet somebody I know you're not really what I want, on to the next.
Oh, okay. Well, then, okay. So spring chicken in the way of, I don't know, that term, it don't never sit right with my spirit.
I mean, it's all perspective though. You know what I mean? Like, if to a 60-year-old, I'm a spring chicken.
Oh.
But to like a 40-year-old or like a... like a 35-year-old, they're gonna be like, you ain't no spring chicken. Spring chicken to me is like 18 to 25. Once you're past that, it's kind of like it's time to just like chill, like kind of lay some roots, set the foundation. So if that's what you want to do.
Facts. Yeah. Okay, so then what would you say about the dating environment in Atlanta?
Hand me the black and mild.
Woo. A black and mild?
The black and mild.
Oh, black and mild.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp. Girl, what? Like, the dating in Atlanta is wild. I have no words. Honestly, like, my experience has been like, everybody's jaded. Oof. Everybody is kind of like, nobody wants to get hurt. And I get it. But like, at the same time, because they don't want to get hurt. They don't want to put all their eggs in one basket. So, you know, and you can tell, like, it's so many levels. Okay, talking, dating, exclusively dating, relationship, engagement, marriage. Just 6 phases that you have to get through, baby. I've not met. Like, I've yet to make it past 2.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
Here's the thing. And the thing is that one, you said a few things. One, that there's 6 phases. The first phase of talking, that needs to be demolished. That needs to go. What is talking?
Nuts.
Talking is stupid. Either you want to date me or not, bro.
Yeah.
And to your point, I just feel like
It's too many phases.
these men out here, they acting like, I mean, I guess it is never ending. There are more women than men, so men have a lot to choose from. But it's just like, I feel like I'm not going to entertain you with, I mean, of course, back in the day, I'm not going to entertain, but I feel like there was a certain point to where I got to where I was like, I'm not entertaining talking.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so ridiculous. You'll be talking to somebody for like 6 months. 6 months. Doing all of the things that people who like are in relationships do.
What?
Just for them to be like, you like, oh, well, you know, I ain't.
Nah. No.
What? What?
Bro, what?
It's really crazy.
Buzz. Buzzword.
I don't even know what I said. What did I say? Okay. Keep it pushing.
Woo!
So, as I was saying, I just feel like everybody's just like, for everybody. Like, you'll be talking to somebody, but then they're talking to like 5 other people, but they really like you. What else? It's just so much.
I mean, okay.
And then, you know, these men, they just don't really, I'm not going to say these men, I'm not going to sit here and act like.
Nah, say more. Because it's all of them.
No, but for real, like, I mean, it's so confusing. For real. Like.
So then, it's not giving that these men are obsessed with women like our grandparents were. Okay, so.
And that's my point. Like, you'll see them, like, post they homeboys, day ones, all day. But when it comes to like their girl, who you know they have a girl, everybody can know this person has a girl. You won't post. It could be her birthday and you're still not going to shout her out. But your boys.
This is weird.
It's so weird. Like you will create a collage about you and your day one, but you won't even shout your girl out for her birthday. And she's the one holding you down. She's the one taking you to work when your car's messed up, taking care of you when you're sick.
Wow.
Cooking for you, doing all the things that women who really fuck with you do. And then you can't even like acknowledge her publicly. I think that's the nigga's worst fear is like public acknowledgement of their girl.
That is crazy to me. I guess that, okay, because then that would like officially, I guess, take them out of the race.
Absolutely. And that's how you know, like, because they don't want to shut that door, like they still want to slide in the DMs. They don't want nobody being like, oh, where's your girl? What?
I literally just got done saying this. But we were at the movie. So when we went to go see Creed the other day, Dee and I went into the movies. And I noticed there was this older lady. And she was sitting on the bench. And me and Dee being stupid. Be like, stop, leave me alone. Acting dumb like we kids going to some movie theater. And she's just laughing at us. And then I saw that her husband was parking the car. And then walking up, and then she walked in with him. Mm-hmm. And then they went, we got our tickets or whatever, and then we went over to the concession stand. She was sitting over, he was getting snacks and stuff, and then I noticed that this lady was on the bench again. And I was like, wow. Her husband went and got the snack, he went and got the core, and then they was going into the movie. She was just minding her business. Now, mind you, I don't know, she could have been maybe not feeling well. She could have been, and maybe she just can't walk a lot of places and things like that. But I still think that speaks volumes because to have a partner that's going to be sitting here and actually making sure that you're good every step of the way, like going out of their way, even if she wasn't able to do certain things or whatever, it still seemed that he wanted to make sure she was comfortable as possible. And I'm not seeing that from the inventory that we got around.
Oh, this batch.
This batch. This is wild.
Expired.
Return it. I'm in the mood to. I mean, honestly, we've got 30 days until the big day. Mm-hmm. And I'm ready for you to settle down.
Yeah, I have to catch the bouquet. And for 2, I really do want to settle down.
Oh.
Like, I think that you think that I like being out here.
You're Jezebel. Just kidding.
No choice. Jasmine Sullivan said you're going to make a hoe out of me.
No,
No, for real. No. I do want to settle down.
you gonna make a hoe out of me.
Yeah.
You make a hoe out of me.
No, I do want to settle down. I'm just not finna settle.
I understand.
And it's not even like, I don't want to settle. You know what I mean? I don't have like this wild list. You just want somebody genuine and real. Like, you gotta be cute. Preferably.
Preferably what?
No, just like.
You're only 5'5". You're only 5'5".
The average height is 5'7".
Wow. Wow. Wow, I didn't even know that.
I feel like maybe 5'7", 5'8". That doesn't matter.
I get confused when you get to 5'10" and 5'11", because I'd be like, is it 5'10" and 5'11"?
Yeah.
Do you go all the way up there?
Yeah, you go up to 5'11".
If you're not 6 foot, I'm not going to say I'm 5'10".
Mm-hmm.
I might say I'm 5'10". I'm not going to say.
They round up to 6 feet.
5'10", they round up to 6 feet?
Most dudes do, yeah.
Is there a 5'11"?
Yeah. There's no 5'12".
Right, that's 6 feet.
I'm not saying I really don't have a crazy list. Like, I don't. I really don't. I just need a decent person.
Okay, what you looking for in a man?
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Not on this.
Oh my God.
Okay, no. He really just needs to be like, not even like this cliche, just God-fearing. But I did,
Absolutely.
as I've dated, I've realized that that's important to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because we go through so many things. I don't want to ever feel like I'm just in it by myself. God-fearing man. He has to have some type of like hustle about himself. Like, as a man, I feel like you should be like, you know, not even like the head of the household, but just like a leader.
No, head of the house. Well, what do you feel like is the difference between a head of the household and a leader? I'm not always
talking about like financially, you know, head of the house. Just like, can you lead? You know, I could be making more money than you. You can be making more money than me. But at the end of the day, even if you make more than me, or even if I make more than you, I still trust you to lead. Right? So, that's another one. And he has to have a sense of humor.
Why? Because you're a clown?
Maybe I'm a clown. My son's a clown. My brother's a clown. It's just a whole just.
So God-fearing, able to lead, and has a sense of humor.
It's
a lot of different things, but those are the things that really stick out above the surface.
Absolutely.
I think those are really, really good things. I think it's really important to talk about like a man who can lead, because I feel like I say this all the time, but I feel like when I was in relationships before that I didn't realize I really wasn't like letting the man lead. But the thing is that when I look back on it, I realized they didn't really put what was necessary in place for me even want to follow. I feel like I don't want to sit here and be conceited or anything, but I know a lot. I'm very knowledgeable.
I'm so smart.
I'm very smart.
I feel like I'm smarter than 99% of the people.
So like you got to really be on your toes, mister. You got to be quick with it.
You do. And I'm like a headstrong person. Like, you know me.
Mm-hmm.
I need somebody to tell me to sit down.
Are you going to listen?
I'm going to listen.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm going to listen.
You should listen.
You know, it's just the independence. I've been alone for so long. I just kind of need somebody who just comes in, not even financially, but just like comes in just like, look, this is what we're doing. Like a we person, not just like a me.
So a person that also allows you to kind of relax in certain areas.
Absolutely.
A person who is confident to make some decisions to like, okay, cool.
Absolutely.
I'm down because I'm always been making decisions.
Absolutely. And another one, a big one that I just now realized that I really do need is like an emotionally available.
Oh.
I can't tell you how many times I've dealt with dudes who just cannot communicate their feelings. Mm-hmm. And me being an overthinker, it's detrimental.
Oh.
Because I feel like sometimes when you're dating somebody who does not communicate, that's torture for me. Because I'm steady trying to figure out like how you're feeling or what you're thinking. And I just really don't have time for someone who cannot communicate like the simplest of things. Wow. And that is something I literally found out recently. Like I always thought like, because that's how I am sometimes, but I'm aware and I'm working on it. Mm-hmm. But I always thought that I could deal with somebody like that because that's how I am. And I feel like I would understand them. But as it comes, like when it comes to like being in a relationship with somebody like that, it's torture.
Buzzword. The buzzword. I think those are such good points.
Yeah.
I feel like when I have gone into relationships that I have noticed for me that I have been more emotional than I thought I needed to be.
Oh gosh, yes.
I felt like I would come in being a thug, like, man, I ain't finna say nothing to you. If you don't want to talk, cool, I don't want to talk either.
Yes.
But if you get ice cold, you too cold. I don't even know where you at. At least I can kind of say some few things.
Yeah.
So those things really, really are important. I do think I just got done talking about it in the last episode I do also think that men are so probably used to keeping a lot of things contained.
Yeah.
But the thing is that for a man to me, a woman would be like, all right, I love him. I love him so much. And then they break up. And then she'd be like, oh, I'm hurt. Okay. But then some time will pass and then she will find somebody else that she's willing to love. For a man,
oh my gosh,
a man is like, nah, it ain't never going to happen to me again. So I feel like they don't have enough times to exercise that muscle.
Absolutely. I was literally telling somebody, like, regardless of what happens in any of these relationships, like, yeah, niggas do some fuck shit. My last fuck nigga. Okay? And like, you literally spend all this time avoiding being hurt, and it happens to the best of you. So like the only thing you can do is just like stay solid, like stay true to yourself. Like just because the last person like dragged you doesn't mean that you stop being who you are and stop showing love, because that's like who we're wired like that.
I really want to ask you something, but before I ask, you know what? Let's just get into the emotions.
Ooh.
Words of a broken heart, it's just emotions taking me over. Caught up in sorrow, lost in the sun.
So since we were talking about like dating and things in Atlanta, how do you really balance being a mother, working, and personal? How you balance that?
I drink a lot. I'm just playing. No. Just priorities. Just priorities. Like, I'm lucky enough to only have one kid, and he's 10, so he kind of does his own thing. He's really understanding of the fact that mommy has a life too, and I'm very, very blessed in that aspect. He's so mature, and I have a good support system. You know, like he's always wanting to go to his cousin's house. You know, he's in football, so it's really just balancing, prioritizing, and just making sure he's good. Once he's good, I kind of do my thing.
Is it hard?
Yeah. It's very hard. It's hard because you never really know, like, if you're doing a good job. You never really know, like, if you're doing it wrong. Should I have handled this wrong? Like, should I have handled this differently? Like, should I be letting him do this or what? It's just so many emotions that just go through your head, like when you're parenting, and also the day-to-day be whooping my ass. The going like to school, taking them to school, picking them up, dinner is a lot. So that would be like something that I wish I could like, hand off. But we keep it G. It's cool.
You know what? To your point, having a good support system and just like, I feel like, with my bonus baby and things like that, really honestly, get a peek at parenting because I realize it's a peak. Yeah. I sometimes when we first met, I was like, you know what? I'm really taking on parenting, but I have such a big respect for parents, respect for mothers such as yourself, because this is no joke. It's really not a game. I really didn't think about on days when I would be sick or not feeling good or not in a good mood and have a child who doesn't give a fuck about any of that shit. And the thing is that it's not even they don't give a fuck. It's just the thing is that they're not, what are they supposed to,
No.
They're kids. They're not gonna
eat.
They gotta eat. Exactly.
Their life doesn't stop just because you're sick or because you ain't got no money, or you literally have to figure out everything. And that's the most exhausting part of it. Like, God, I'm so sick of figuring shit out by myself.
Man.
God damn. That's really the worst part, bro. But other than that, It's cool. He cool.
So do you get times to like do you have something that you do that is like a personal like wind down or a personal refresh that helps you get back in there? Get back in there. Try it again.
Yeah. When he goes to sleep, if he doesn't tuck
Damn, sleep. You got to go all the way to bed.
you gotta go to bed.
Man, parents.
If he's not tucking me in and being up, like after I kind of just like watch my favorite show
Yes.
with a glass of wine.
Absolutely.
Lately, I've been reading.
Mm.
You know,
You can read?
I can read a little bit.
I'm just kidding.
Reading.
I told you to get in the bath.
It's be too hot.
It's not hot. You
It be
gotta
so fucking hot in that.
You
It
gotta
be so
take
hot.
You gotta take a lukewarm bath.
It's like ideally, it's like it's cool. I have my setup. I get in. I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go.
I used to get.
Aesthetically, it's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, aesthetically
Love
it's
it.
gorge.
Right.
I took a day bath last week and it was really nice. I do have to still take lukewarm baths, so I'll keep you posted
Like,
on
who
that being a
wants to be in
personal
a
wind down.
lukewarm? Like, it's I don't know. Do that.
I mean, as long as it's warm, like I can't really do the super, super hot. Because the thing is once it gets really, really hot, like jacuzzi hot, I be
It's so
sweating
hot.
and it's just
It's
not
so
comfortable.
hot.
It's not
It's
comfortable
literally
anymore.
Like,
All right, about time for me to get out of here.
It's time to go. I can't even really like. I'll listen to like 2 songs, and I'm like, all right,
I'm adult
I'm
now.
about to hear that.
I'm adult now. Since
What you be doing,
if I run the bath, I can't get out.
girl?
I pay for that. All them waters in there.
It takes a lot to fill up the tub. You
Uh-huh.
might want to get your money.
So are you, and we can articulate this. Do you get what you need as you are co-parenting with your son?
I see what you did there.
Do you get what you need, or
I see what
you
did there.
I know we can, you know what I mean? We're not on MTV.
Yeah. I do.
So have things, let me say this. So with your co-parenting, have things gotten better since Carter's gotten older?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How so?
The communication.
Okay.
It's not really. I don't really need much.
So, okay. Question then. Any advice for anyone who is trying to co-parent?
It'll get better once the child is like, and I have a rule of thumb, even when I'm dating people,
Yeah.
age 4 to 5 is when it really just starts to stabilize, in my experience. Because when you're dating somebody or you're just co-parenting, it's so many emotions that come with that. And that's on both ends. Even if y'all were never together and y'all are trying to figure it out, there's always some type of territorial aspect of it, of that being.
I can see that.
Even if you do not like this man,
Right.
or he does not like you, it's always going to be like some, like when it comes to like someone being around his son or dating. But I feel like those feelings wear away when the child's like 4 or 5.
Interesting.
And I feel like that's when it got better for us. Like, I feel like, and it took me a minute to get over him. You know that.
Yeah.
And it took me so much because you're just watching them move on and you're just like, really, you have a lot of animosity, a lot of resentment, and you just really have to get through that. And nothing but time will do that. Nothing but licking your own wounds, nothing but just really time. And your child will get you through it, believe it or not. You know, I know it sounds cliche, but when you have nothing else but to focus on like your child and work and school, you really just have to focus on like making yourself better. And not worry about what the other person is doing, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I think that comes back to like any relationship too.
Absolutely.
About just like focusing on yourself, staying in your lane. And then, like you said, your child will help you through it. But that just means that you're putting yourself first and you're putting your child first. And that's your main focus.
Yeah.
And when you do that, you know, of course, time, taking it day by day will eventually make things like better.
That's it. Time, child. Because
Girl, honestly, I'll be trying to figure out how deep we finna dive. You know, I always think that. You know, I told you I always know a song that goes with what I'm finna say. I wanna dive in.
what is that?
Trey Songs.
Oh, you way off key.
Girl, okay.
You way off key. I couldn't even recognize it.
I want to dance.
No. We gonna play
Okay, then what is it, Alicia Keys?
I'm not. I done already sang for y'all. Not going there. Sleep is up.
All right, so kids, dating, co-parenting, what are you doing to just help yourself personally with like maybe spiritual alignment, personal growth, or anything that you've just added to continue to help you just stay focused?
So right now, I have a lot more time to really just, because you know me, like whenever it's anything emotional, I don't have the wherewithal. I'm finding the wherewithal now. And
yes.
You know, I'm working on being more transparent and being more vocal about how I feel. I kind of want to feel now. Like I've been just like moving so long. I just kind of want to take the time and like sit in my emotions and sift through a situation. Like I want to be able to express myself in like a way where I don't care how the other person reacts. Cause yeah. On that time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cause for someone like so many times I'll be like, oh, I don't want to tell them how I feel because I don't want to put too much on them. I don't give a fuck how you react.
No, for real.
I don't care.
No, for real.
Because if I carry it, it gets heavy.
Yes.
Then my back broke. Then what I'm gonna do?
No, let me tell you something. No, I am 100% advocate for that.
Yeah.
Because anytime you are experiencing different things, I mean, obviously you can have discretion between how often you're going to knock on somebody's door and bring whatever before figuring out whether or not it is something you might be able to assess on your own.
Yeah.
However, to your point, if you spend too much time assessing stuff on your own, you never balance that load. You sat over here and had a conversation with somebody that done said a few things that you were like, you were like, maybe they didn't really mean it. Maybe it wasn't into that. You go spend your time trying to really like, let it go. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe I'm doing too much. And that whole conversation is really for you to have with that person, for them to provide you with clarity, to provide you not necessarily with closure or help you heal or whatever it is that you need, but get some like I said, share the burden, talk to people, see what it is, what their perspective was, so that you can better assess why you're helping yourself get everything. So I am okay. Cause girl, all 2022, you was like, since I don't have the wherewithal.
I don't have it.
I don't have the wherewithal.
I could not find it.
I don't have the wherewithal.
Like I literally did not. I couldn't talk to anybody. Like even when I was dating somebody, I was like, I don't want to seem like a needy, girl. And I'm a fucking girl. I'm needy. I'm emotional.
Absolutely.
And I have the right to be those things. And if you want to deal with it, you can. If not, you don't.
I mean, yeah, it's just very that simple. Whoever is, for you will definitely do all of those things and won't make you feel, but
now I ain't no crybaby now.
Look, you are actually. You are.
Not a crybaby.
You are. In private. Just because you be seeing me feeling.
You literally, Kim.
But do you know how long it took me to even? I feel like it took me a long time to do that. Even though
it did. Because I told you now you cry so much.
Oh my gosh, I cry so much.
You cry so much, and I'm like every time I'm like you're gonna cry. Even at the bridal shower, I'm like you're gonna cry.
I literally cry so much. It's beyond me, and I think it comes to that point of what you're talking about like. I don't think I did it in a way that was intentional, like you're saying, but I feel like I just kind of fell into one day feeling shit. Yeah. And I just feel anything now. And like if I used to be like looking at movies and stuff, and you'd be like, I'd be like, bro, that shit weak hell. And I was like, but now I'll see something and I'm just like less guarded. I can empathize more. I'm looking at a movie, obviously clear things like, somebody passes or things like that obviously would cry. But like if somebody was like, I don't know where she is and I'm trying to find her, I'll be like, I'll be can find her.
It's so emotional. And like, I don't know. I just want to be able to feel more. I want to be more feminine.
Oh.
Like,
get into our femininity. Get into our femininity.
Absolutely.
Then give me some niggas. You know what? honestly, I feel that. No, I feel that. And I think that is like, you know,
vulnerability.
Right. It comes with vulnerability. And I've been talking about this a lot on my channel about like just what I thought my impression of soft life was. And it was really pissing me off because I thought that it was such a little trendy term.
Yeah.
But then when I realized that it is a trendy term.
Yeah.
But it also, you know, being softer with yourself. And I'm like, okay, cool. But being softer with yourself means that, you know, like I think I said before, like, I don't know, I went somewhere and I kind of thought that maybe people kind of thought I was being extra and all of those different things. And I like beat myself up because I'm like, why was you being so extra? Calm down. Everybody can't really absorb your personality like that. That's being hard with yourself.
Yeah.
Being softer is I am who I am.
That's who I am.
I have fun.
Either you love me or you hate me.
Get into it or not.
That's it.
It's not for me.
I always thought soft life was like so
la la la. I thought soft life was like la 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 la. I'm not paying attention to nothing nobody says. Well, that too, though. I think it is all those
it's
things
all about
too.
self-care, but then I realized I was still doing all these things aesthetically, and I wasn't really working on like my mental.
Some more routine.
Like, at the end of the day, I still got a face full of makeup, lashes, hair, and I'm still like, bro,
Period.
what? What? You want to talk about something? Like what? Like, no.
And this is what I mean about the three brothers.
That's it.
I want to talk to them about this.
You want to talk to them?
Yeah, because I just feel like they were just a little bit rough. You know, just a little bit rough.
Hey, Robert, she wants to talk to you.
Yeah, you first. You first.
I'm done.
Make sure you send him the link to so we can see this. This is not going to come up on MTV.
It's going to be an outroar.
It's not going to be on MTV or VH1 yet. Yet.
No, definitely yes.
All right, y'all. Let's get into this week's spotlight. All right, so this week's spotlight is cryotherapy. Is that how you say it? Cryotherapy?
Is it Cryo?
Cryo? No, it's CRYO.
Oh.
Anyways, so cryotherapy or cold showers, there's a bunch of benefits to that. The benefits are it helps with inflammation, exercise recovery, joint conditions. It helps treat clinical depression. And so all you need to do is up to 5 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week. You can have like intermittent cold showers if you don't go to like cryotherapy or something like that. Yeah. And that can really help you just kind of decompress and feel more relaxed throughout the day. I mean, I went and did cryotherapy, girl. And
I know that's some, you know. That's some. You co-workers.
Yeah. My co-workers put me on. Look.
Gotcha.
Y'all need to see about this. Y'all better come get one of these. Y'all better get you one of these.
Okay.
I mean, cold showers, it is giving a little bit of a possible you'll get the flu. Yeah. But when I did go to cryotherapy, it was super, super cold. She said it was like negative 199 degrees.
Absolutely not.
And you were in there for 3 minutes. And then like my coworkers were like, my coworkers were like, oh my gosh, you're going to feel so much better. It's going to be feeling great. And I'm like, I feel better, but is it because it was freaking cold? Like if it's cold and you're going to come out, you're going to be like,
you're going to feel, because you like, it's kind of like when you're outside and it's cold as hell. Yeah. You come in and you're like, whew, feel good. Like you're no longer cold as fuck. I don't know.
It helps with inflammation. Kind of like them eye patches, girl. Then it's cold.
Those do feel good. Huh.
I don't know.
My whole body though?
I don't know. I tried to.
You like really?
I tried to do it a little bit, and what happened was, it was very cold, and I was just like, ooh. So I'm gonna incorporate a little bit. I'll get back to you.
How many minutes did you do?
Probably about 5 seconds.
Okay, I was about to say, I know
10 seconds.
I know you did not do 5 minutes because that's nuts. Honestly, cold showers.
It's supposed to be something quick. I don't know. I started off with a warm shower and then I like turned it cold and
at the end,
it was a bit much. I don't think I was into it.
It's just something about a shower on like hell. That's just like.
I mean, I'm always going to keep it at heat on hell. Heat on hell always. I think I'm just going to, I don't know. I might, but I can say that for the 10 seconds that I did tolerate it, it may be in my mind, but I was just like, okay. Yeah. I feel refreshed. So try it out, tits. But anyways, what a great episode.
Love it.
I'm really proud of you.
What part?
I thought you were going to be scary.
No. No.
We gotta see what everybody thinks about this. So y'all, let me know what you think about this episode. Put some comments here in the chat. Let us know what you thought about this. I do plan on bringing more guests here onto the show. And maybe, who knows? May have to pull back up. You always in my house. Like, you have nowhere to go.
I mean, I have a room.
You do. That's correct. Anyways, y'all, thank you for watching as always. And if you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe and like this video. We be back. We be back. We be back. Hey, get into it. Oh, we be back. Hey. All right, y'all. See y'all in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
If you got it, it ain't a question. Oh, it ain't no one for guessing. No more than emotionally invested. Showing you all my